Housing, crime. The District 2 winner in November will step into City Hall and represent a side of Seattle where safety and affordability are top of mind.
People turn to crime when, their basic needs aren't met. Stable housing, education, healthcare.
Adonis Ducksworth is a transportation policy advisor in Mayor Bruce Harrell's office. He was the deputy chief of staff at SDOT. Eddie Lynn has worked 8 years as an assistant city attorney who works with the city's Office of Housing.
Families are getting pushed out of Seattle and people are getting pushed to the streets, and it's becoming unaffordable for working families, and it's hurting businesses, hurting our public schools.
Lynn says his years at City Hall have shown him how policy affects lives. He's the child of an immigrant and says the city's rising housing costs are pushing out working families. Ducksworth grew up on Beacon Hill and still lives in Rainier Beach with his wife and 2 daughters. He says his experience gives him a front row seat to the challenges facing South Seattle.
We need more housing in more places, and we need it now. Whether that's social housing, market rate, affordable, low income, transitional, ADUs, tiny homes. We need to be zoning for all of that throughout all of Seattle.
My top priority is to address housing costs and to tax our largest corporations to pay for our essential needs like shelter and more services and treatment for those who need it.
In a district that's seen both rising property crime and calls for more community investment, both candidates say safety is about more than policing.
We also need to hire more mental health professionals, behavioral health specialists, and police officers who represent our community.
We also need to make sure that we're giving these young men and these young women who are out committing these acts something else to do besides turn to the streets.
South Seattle has some of the city's most transit-dependent neighborhoods. Buses, light rail, and safer streets are lifelines. Ducksworth focuses on slowing traffic and improving street design to enhance safety and accessibility. Lynn supports lane reductions to create more space for bikers and pedestrians and has discussed increasing housing density to encourage walkable neighborhoods. In Seattle, Alex McClune, King 5 News.